Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me today on Senior Fitness with Meredith. So today's workout, what we are doing, what you will need, we are doing a seated, all seated stretching workout. All right, so what you will need, sturdy, comfortable chair, a little bit of space around you so you can really move and stretch, and always have your water close by. So I'll give you some time to get everything together, go over a few things before we get started. So a commercial might come up. We have no control over this. YouTube sometimes puts commercials in. If it comes on, you can either skip it if it gives you that option, or just let it ride out. You'll get right back into the workout, right where you left off. You won't miss a beat, don't worry. But again, they might come up, they might not. I just like to let you know in case. So don't be alarmed if that comes up. Remember, you can always leave a comment if you have the ability to do that. We love to know where everyone is watching from, being able to participate with me and the Senior Fitness with Meredith community. We love to hear from everyone. So chime in if you're able. At the end, after we go through everything, I go over all of those, so I'll read those. And I guess without further ado, I'm going to get up. I'm going to turn some music on. But if you're already seated in that sturdy, comfortable chair, go ahead and stay in that sturdy, comfortable chair. All right, I'll meet you right back in this chair. Again, water close by. All right. So in our sturdy, comfortable chair, staying seated, like I said, throughout the duration of this workout, we're bringing it down a little bit. So as we record this, as we do this live stream and recording it, it's July. It's very hot everywhere. As my mom says, seems like everywhere. Yes, it is. So it's the perfect time to kind of remember, we don't always have to go, go, go. Slow it down a little bit, honor our bodies, feel how our bodies are feeling, and respect it. And that's what we're going to do today. That's really what I want us to focus on. Slowing down, breathing into our bodies, and feeling and staying in this present moment. All right? So that's what we're doing. Nice and tall in our chair. So if you're in the back, scooch up to the front. Nice and tall. Core is tight. Even during our stretching, we really need to focus on our posture. Nice tight core, strong straight spine. Relax your shoulders down. We're just going to start with our hands on our lap. You can close your eyes or lessen your gaze. If closing the eyes makes you dizzy or any vertigo issues, just kind of lessen the gaze. Big, deep inhales and exhales before we even get into it. Focusing on the now. Focusing on you, where you are today, in this moment. Not how you felt years ago, not how you felt yesterday, not how you want to feel in the future. Where are we right now? And being happy with that we are able to be here together. Big deep inhale, fill up the lungs. Big deep exhale, release it all out. Let's do one more big deep inhale, filling up the lungs. Exhale, release it out. If the eyes are closed, you can go ahead and open them. We're going to take another big deep inhale, this time bringing the arms up and around. If that's available to you, big deep inhale, lengthen up. And exhale. One more big deep inhale, lengthen up. And exhale. Release it down, staying nice and tall, twisting open to the right side. Gentle and light to start. We're still warming and waking up the body. If twists of the spine are not available to you, you stay center, taking those big deep inhales and exhales. Holding that spinal twist. Let's go through center to the left, inhaling and exhaling. Keeping the core pulled in tight, Relax your shoulders down. We'll do each side one more time, this time a little bit deeper as we're warming things up. Again, that nice spinal twist, feeling the stretching through the core, through the spine, the obliques, our hips, and through center to the left. One more time, big deep inhales, big deep exhales, releasing it all out. We'll come back to center, hands go onto our lap. We're gonna hollow out the belly, arch and stretch the spine. I want you to hold that stretch. Taking big deep inhales and exhales, even as we hollow out the belly, it makes it a little bit more difficult to get a nice full inhale. Focusing on that. Slightly constricting the lungs. And now arching the spine, opening up, holding that big stretch. We'll do that one more time. Hollow out the belly, arch and stretch the spine. Breathing into it. And lengthening the spine, opening through the chest, opening up the lungs. And back to our neutral spine, nice and tall. Arms can go by our side if you have a chair that doesn't have arms on it. If so, just keep the hands on the lap. We're going to do our shoulder shrugs. So shrugging the shoulders up towards the ears, we squeeze. I want you to hold that for a second. Feel that squeeze. Exhale, retract those shoulder blades down, really press down. Let's do that again. Inhale, squeeze them up. Exhale, retract, release, press down. Inhale, squeeze up. Exhale. Inhale, squeeze them up. And exhale. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, squeeze up, hold, hold, hold. Exhale, retract, release down. Whew, those felt good. Shoulder circles to the front, circling around, nice, slow, and controlled. Again, feeling that movement back up, around to the front and down. Inhaling and exhaling, slow, controlled. Feeling everything moving and stretching. Two more this direction. One more. And reverse. Let's bring those circles to the back. Inhale, exhale. Again, forward, up, around to the back, and down. Opening through the shoulders and chest. Again, feeling those shoulder blades releasing. Inhale, exhale. We'll do two more. One more. We're going to retract, release those shoulder blades down, and holding that, hands can go onto the lap. Just your head turns. I want you to look over the right shoulder. Good stretches of the neck, getting that range of motion as we stretch. Staying nice and tall, core pulled in tight. Through center, just the head is turning, so it's not a spinal twist. I want you to focus on stretches of the neck right now. Trying to look over the left shoulder. These are great to do if you're still driving. Being able to look over the shoulder, very important. Each side one more time. Just the head is turning, looking over your right shoulder. And other side, looking over left, breathing into it. Don't hold the breath. Bring the head back to center. Allow your right ear to release down towards your right shoulder and hold it there. So body's not going to the side, nice and tall, length through the spine, just the head releasing. Shoulders remain down so they're not going up to try and meet that ear. We're gonna roll chin through chest center, get left ear over towards the left shoulder, make sure we're nice and tall. and hold it there. Let's roll chin down, chest center, right ear back over towards the right shoulder, holding that. Now we're going to lengthen out through our left arm. So we're adding to that stretch all the way from our neck, shoulder, down the arm, out those fingertips, and breathe. We'll bring our head back up center. Left hand goes onto the lap, other side. Let left ear release towards the left shoulder. Again, those shoulders relaxed and down, body's nice and tall. That right arm lengthens out, feeling that nice stretch from the neck, shoulder, all the way down the arm and out those fingertips. And head comes back up center, hand goes back onto the lap, just the chin releases down towards the chest. Nice and tall. Again, you're not leaning forward. We're working on stretching through the back of the neck and the upper back right now. And then the gaze goes up towards the sky. No added pressure. You're letting gravity assist. Releasing back, you're getting a good stretch front of the neck, upper chest. We're opening through the chest. Really good for posture. Again, chin down towards the chest. Stay nice and tall. No leaning forward. And bring the gaze back up towards the sky. And back center, back to that neutral spine, nice and tall. Again, hands on lap if you are in a chair with arms, otherwise down by your side. What we're going to focus on is squeezing through the upper back, pressing the arms back. Pressing back, we squeeze through those shoulder blades, almost over-exaggerating, opening through the chest. Hold that squeeze, and then gently release it. Exhale, press back. Inhale, release. Exhale. Inhale, release. Let's do 2 more of those. Exhale, press back. And release 1 more time. We'll press back. We'll hold that press back squeeze. And release back by our side. Float up halfway in front of us. Float up halfway. Feel as if the arms are just floating on their own. They gently release down. Looks like the breeze is lifting them up. You can pretend like there's a nice cool breeze in the air today. I saw 119 somewhere. Feeling like hundreds. It's that way here as well. Let's think cold. Inhale up. Exhale down. Let's do 2 more. This last one, we'll float them up halfway. We're going to hold them up halfway. Release those shoulders down. Palms go up towards the sky, down towards the floor. Now I want you to focus on rotating the thumb around, but that's the movement we're going for. So palms up, palms down. So depending on the mobility in your shoulders, palms up, palms down. Rotating the thumb around. Inhale, exhale. Two more. Last one, those palms can go down towards the floor. We relax those shoulders again, pulling back, lengthen to the front. Squeeze back. 3 more. 2 more. Last one, lengthen out, gently release them down. Now bring those elbows to the side of the body, palms go up towards the sky. We're just gonna curl, tap the shoulder, release. Curl, tap shoulder, release. Let's get a good posture check. Are we nice and tall? Core is tight, lengthen the spine. 2, last 1, keep the elbows nice and close to the side of the body. Now, those palms face towards one another. We just open those hands out to the side, come back center. So we're getting into those rotator cuffs now. Open, together. 3 more. 2. This last one, hold them out. Now we're going to press them out nice and long and then pull those elbows back into the side of the body. So lengthen out as far as you can. Go to your range of motion. Remember, we're not focusing on what you used to be able to do. We're not focusing on where you want to go. We're focusing on where we are now. What can we do? What feels good for us? Last one, lengthen those arms out to your range of motion. We're taking that right arm, I want you to bring it across the body, pull it across with the left. So it's not at our neck. Think across the chest and hold that stretch. Breathe into it. We're going to open it back up, but we're going to do right side one more time. Bring that right arm back across the body, hug it across with the left, and feel that nice stretch. You'll feel from the shoulder, upper back, possibly a little bit into your tricep. Big open of both arms. Left goes across the body. We pull it across with the right. Again, across chest, not neck. Bring it down and across. So that shoulder's relaxed as we stretch it out. Open it up. We're going to do that left side again. Left arm goes across. Pull it across with the right and breathe into it, staying nice and tall. And then we open nice and big. We're going to keep the arms nice and open as we close them in front and kind of swim. Press the palms back. Palms together, palms press back. One more. This time we open those arms nice and big. We're going to give ourselves a nice big hug. So I want you to bring your right arm across your left and squeeze in tight. These are one of my favorite stretches. It just feels good. Big deep inhale, lengthen open. Now left goes across the right and squeeze in tight. Give yourself a nice big hug. Be proud of yourself. Pat your back. You're doing a good job. Let's do that one more time each side. Big deep inhale. Right arm goes over left. Squeeze in tight. Hold that squeeze. It should feel good. And again, big inhale. Exhale, left over right. Squeeze in tight. And then we'll open back up. Length open. We're going to bring our right arm down towards the floor. Left goes up to the sky. So I want to get a nice, good side stretch all the way down the left side body. Again, going to your range of motion. Back center, other side. Left arm goes down, right goes up to your range of motion. Feel that nice stretch through right side body. We'll do each side one more time. Right arm down. Left up, stretch. Core stays pulled in nice and tight. And then other side one more time. Left arm down, right up, lengthen, fingertip to fingertip like you're being pulled in opposite directions. Like we always are. And coming back to center, pretend like there's a rope above you. I want you to lengthen through right side, then left side. So we're going to climb that rope. So we're going to lengthen through right, lengthen through left. Pull down, lengthen right, lengthen left. Again, your range of motion, lengthening up, pulling down. Two more each side. Last one. Lengthen up with a big deep inhale. Exhale, chest forward, press the arms back. We're doing that 2 more times. So inhale, length goes up. Exhale, chest forward, arms press back. Inhale, length up. Exhale, chest forward, arms go back. Now we're going to hold on to the sides of the chair or interlace behind the back and allow yourself to open up. through shoulders and chest. Feel as if you're melting into that stretch and breathing into it. This is a really good one to do, also to help with posture, opening through the chest. One more inhale and exhale in it. And then slowly releasing that, hands go on to the lap. Again, we're hollowing out the belly, but really get into this stretch now. Feel those shoulder blades opening, holding that stretch. Breathing into each individual vertebrae all the way down the spine. One more big deep inhale and exhale here. And we come back up nice and tall, neutral spine, perfect time, grab water. We're gonna focus on lower body next, but a good time to kind of take a little break, focusing on everything we just did for upper body so far. So focusing on lower body, we'll start with some range of motion. So we're just gonna march into those legs. So nice and tall, core tight, lengthen the spine, shoulders are relaxed. Hands can stay on your lap, they can stay on your hips, wherever is comfortable, just marching right and left. So right foot comes up, left foot comes up. You're just waking up those muscles, tendons, ligaments, joints, everything. Getting that movement. Range of motion different for everyone, so foot doesn't have to come high off the ground if that's not where we are right now today. Just focusing on what we're doing, breathing into it, exhale and inhale. 2 more on each side. Last one, we'll stay alternating, lengthening out. So lengthen right, release, lengthen left, release, right, release, left. Again, focusing on that lengthening through the quadriceps, getting that range of motion in those knee joints. Flexing the foot, you'll feel a little bit of a stretch through the calves, the shins. 1 more on each side, right and left. Staying with alternating, open to the sides. Body stays tall, center. Right foot goes to the right, center. Left foot to the left, center. Right, center, left. Do 2 more each side, 2, 1 more, alternating, and left. We come back to center, nice and tall, center of our chair. We're still scooched up to the front, just the right side. Foot comes up, release. Foot comes up, release, up, release. Two. Last one, we're staying on right side. We're gonna open it to the side, bring it center. Open it to the right, come back center. Again, we're working that range of motion in the hip, the gluteal, outer thigh, inner thigh, groin, hip flexors working, quadricep. Just a couple things, 2 more. Last one, I want you to open it to the side and hold it there and just kind of lean into that side. You'll feel a deeper stretch on that quadricep, but you'll get into the hip on your left side. So kind of press into that side. Oh, should feel nice. Back up nice and tall. Bring that right foot in to meet left. We're staying on right side. Heel down, pull it back, tap toe. Tap heel, toe. So lengthen, pull back. Lengthen, pull back. 2 more. Last one. This time lengthen out. You're on the heel. I just want you to pump those toes down, come up. So like you're pushing on a pedal on the brake, so pump the brakes. Press. Press 3 more. 3, 2. Last one, flexing the foot, lengthen out, slight bend in the knee joint. We're coming forward, hinging at the hip, so we're not just bending at the waist. Think length goes out, bring that length down, getting all the way down the back of the leg. So this is what we call the hamstring stretch. But when we flex the foot, you're going to feel in the calf, back of the knee, through the hamstring gluteals into your lower back. Great stretch to do throughout the day. Any back issues, sciatica, this is the stretch you want to be doing. We're going to roll it up, but we're going to go back into that hamstring stretch and see if we can get a little bit deeper. Length goes out, bring that length down, and breathe. Like I always say, think of every exhale, especially during our stretching, as not only releasing the tension in the muscles and the body, but releasing that stress that we all have. We're holding it somewhere in the body. Every exhale, release it out. We don't need it. It's not serving a purpose for us. And we roll it up nice and slow. Good job. Nice and tall. We're lifting that right foot up, circling that foot around. So not from the knee, that stays stable. From the ankle joint, open those toes even. Get stretching through the toes. Let's reverse that, go the other way around. Remember how important it is to keep that mobility and range of motion in the ankle joint. And now, there are options here. If you have the ability to bring right ankle up and over that left quadricep, you're going to do that, the figure 4 stretch. If that is not available on this side for any reason, crossing at the ankles, and then you're going to hinge forward. Want you to feel that nice stretch, a nice stretch, you can feel it. Breathe into it in the hip, the lower back. You'll feel a little bit in that inner thigh. Pressing into it, breathe into it. I'm very tight right now, so I can feel it. Don't lose your good form, especially in stretches where we can really feel tightness. It's when you really need to focus on what you're working on. Focus on your breath. Keep it even. Don't hold it or make it faster. Don't lose the form as well, so keeping the length in the spine, keeping the core tight. And we'll come back up. We're going to take that right ankle, cross it over the left, so we're all crossed, right over left, nice and tall, twist and open to the right side. Let's go through center to the left. Come back to center, chest forward, hands outside of the feet. And roll it up. It's kind of releasing that stretch, that figure 4 stretch we just did a little bit, and opening up the feet. Nice and tall. Left side. Let's focus everything on left side, starting with that single knee raise. So coming up, release down. Up, release. So again, getting into everything. Three, 2, last one. Staying on that left side, opening out to the side. So open left, come back center. We stay nice and tall, facing front, so we're not moving with that leg going to the side. Exhale, inhale. 2 more. That last one, we hold it open and just kind of lean into that left side. You can feel the right hip, lower back a little bit more, getting into that quadricep as well. I can feel that. Breathe into it again. And come back up nice and tall, bringing that left foot in to meet right. We're going to place the heel down as we lengthen, bend the knee, pull back, tap toes. Tap heel, toes, heel, toes. Two more. Last one, lengthen out. That heel goes down. We're gonna pump that brake again, or gas pedal, whichever you'd like. Pump, pump, down and up. 3, 2, 1. Heel stays down. We flex the foot. We lengthen out a little bit more, but a slight bend in that knee joint. Hinging forward, so length goes out, hinge forward at the hips, release down, and breathe. All the way down the back of the leg, through the gluteals, into your lower back. Keep your deep inhales and exhales. Don't hold the breath. We're gonna roll it up, but we're gonna do that stretch, hamstring stretch, one more time on that left side. See if you can go a little bit deeper. Hinging forward, length goes out, length goes down, and breathe. You just want to feel that lengthening of the hamstring. You don't have to go super deep. Benefits come even from a little bit of movement in your stretches. You'll get more flexible over time the more you do them. And we roll it back up. Nice and tall, that neutral spine core is tight. Left foot comes up, let's circle that ankle around. So open those toes even. Feel the length in the foot, feel the movement in the ankle joint, and reverse it, go the other way around. Keeping that mobility. And then those options again on this side, if it's available. Ankle comes up and over, we release forward. If that is not available on this side for any reason, you may have been able to do it on one side and not the other. Remember, we're not symmetrical, unfortunately, so if this side it's not available, going forward, okay? Breathe into it wherever you're at. Breathe into the stretch, feeling a stretch through the hip, the gluteal, the lower back, inner thigh on left side now. Again, wherever you might be feeling tightness, release, breathe into that. Core stays tight and length stays in the spine. We'll sit back up nice and tall. We're all going to cross at the ankles. Left goes over right. We're nice and tall, twist and open to the left side. And through center to the right. Come back to center, leaning forward, hands outside of the feet. And we'll roll it back up. Once we're sitting tall, we're gonna open up those feet. We're gonna do a little different stretch. It gets a little bit more into the quad and into that hip flexor. So I want you to kind of twist to your right side, bring your right foot over to the right, and your left foot goes back. So you still want to be sturdy on your chair, holding on to the side of it if needed. We're going to tuck our tailbone under. So if we're just sitting there normally, tucking the tailbone under, almost pressing through the hip flexor. You'll feel the deepening of the stretch through the hip flexor all the way down that quadricep. Staying seated, it is more difficult to get stretches through the quadricep, through the gluteal, through that hip flexor, but this is one that you can do if you feel comfortable and you're sturdy on the side of the chair and it's not too much pressure on that knee joint. And we'll release that other side. So we twist over to the left, left foot presses to the left, right toes go down. Towards the end of that chair, we tuck the tailbone under, pressing through that hip flexor, feeling that and all the way down the quadricep. Breathe into it. Even as we press and we tuck under, you'll get a little bit of a stretch as we squeeze through gluteal and into that, the lower abdominals. And we'll come back to center of the chair. Those feet should be nice and wide. That's where we want them for the next stretch. So keeping them nice and wide, hands are going to release towards the floor. So chest forward, hands towards the floor. If you can't reach the floor, I don't want you squeezing muscles. So I want hands to go on the quadriceps, then allow the chest to release. So wherever your body allows right now, releasing into that stretch. This is a great one as well to do for entire lower body, into the back. We're going to roll it up, but we're going to do that one more time. So if hands stay on the quadriceps or release down towards the floor, releasing, getting into that stretch again, feeling through the hips, the gluteals, the lower back, inner thigh, outer thigh. We're going to walk our hands over towards the right foot and lengthen out. So we're deepening now. You should feel a little bit deeper on that side. And we come back through center. Let's go over to that left side, lengthening out. If your hands are on your quadricep, you're just walking them towards the knee, lengthening out from there. And we walk our hands back to center and we roll it up nice and slow. Once we're sitting tall, we're just going to heel toe those feet together and then keep that movement going. Heel toe apart. Heel toe together. Heel toe apart. And getting that range of motion and stretch in the calves, in the ankles, in the shins. One more time, heel toe open. We'll bring them back together, nice and tall. We're back in the front of our chair. Core is tight, lengthen the spine, relax those shoulders down, high onto the balls of the feet, release. So squeeze those calf muscles, release them. Squeeze the calves, release. 3, 2, last one, good job. Bring them out a little bit further. We're gonna pull those toes up, release. So working on that range of motion, but you're feeling that stretch through the ankles and shins. Not rocking with this. Just let those feet move. Heels stay planted. 3, 2, last one, good job. We're gonna release back into our chair. So we're still scooched to the front, releasing back. If it's available, I want you to lift that right foot up and pull that in. So trying to squeeze it in towards your chest. Not holding on to that knee joint. So I never want you pulling on a joint or putting pressure on it. So behind the hamstring and just gently tug it in. This is another good one to do if you're having tightness in your lower back, sciatica, etc. Releasing that lower back, that gluteal hamstring. And release right side down. Same thing, left side. Foot comes up. If it's only able to come up here, that's fine. That's perfect. That's where you're at right now, holding it. Wherever your flexibility is and the body allows. And releasing left foot down. We're in the back of our chair. Let's focus on core now. Of course, we have to do a little bit of core. So we'll walk those feet slightly out. Hands go across the chest. Imaginary string, center of the belly. That's where we're going to be using the body to lift up. So exhale, that imaginary string leads us to sit up tall. Gently release back. Exhale on that exertion. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Let's do 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Up nice and tall. Hands in front of us, so not really close, a little bit out in front. We're just going to twist side to side again if that's available. If twisting is not available, you're going to do the lean back and sit back up nice and tall like we just did. Otherwise, going over to the right, center, left, center. Working those obliques, our lower back. Two more. Two. One more each side. Back up nice and tall. Cross the arms in front of the chest. Walk the feet a little bit closer in, 90-degree angle, all the way down. Chest goes forward. We inhale. Exhale. That imaginary string is now leading us up from our lower back. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Up nice and tall. Releasing the cross of the arms. Now let's focus on our wrists. So circle those hands around. Releasing through the wrist and reverse it. Go the other way around. Again, areas of the body we don't always pay attention to for some reason, even though we use them all the time. Our hands, wrists, feet, ankles. Now right side, I want palm up, lengthen through the arm. Now press those fingers down. So you're pressing through the palm of the hand, almost the heel of the palm of the hand. So you're getting a nice stretch through the forearm, all the way into the bicep. Now palm goes down, fingertips down, just counter stretch, top of the wrist. And then other side, palm up, finger down, press through that palm, again, through that forearm, into the bicep. Palm down, fingers down, pressing down. Oh, that should feel good. And releasing that. Good job. We're going to take an inhale. I want you to squeeze and tighten everything in the body. This is one of my favorites. We're going to add that stress and tension. Then we're going to release it. Feel the difference. So inhale, I want you to squeeze and tighten everything in the body. Exhale, release it all out. Feel the difference when we release that stress and tension? We want to feel like that. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, squeeze and tighten everything. Exhale, release it all out. We'll do that 1 more time. Inhale, squeeze and tighten everything. Exhale, release it all out. Little shake of the arms. 3 deep inhales and exhales. Big deep inhale, length goes up if that's available. Exhale, release it out. Good job. Big deep inhale, lengthen up. Do that length all the way through the body. 1 more time. Big deep inhale, length up. Exhale, release it all out. Whew. You did an amazing job. You should feel nice and loose, stress-free, right? And feeling good. We've cooled down, we've slowed down, we've honored our bodies. It's a good thing to do, especially when it's so warm outside and we're always going. No matter what is going on, it feels like we're always going, no matter our age, right? Always going. So slowing it down is a good thing to do. Remember to do that. All right. I'm going to grab my water and I'm going to read the comments. So stay in your chairs. Don't go anywhere. This is the fun part. Although that stretch was really fun. All right. So we started with Connie. She says, hi, Meredith. It is 45 minutes and counting till we are with you in live stream. We love these sessions. Did the one from 9 months ago, and it was great. We are 119 today in Palm Desert, California. Hot. Hot is a nice way of saying it. That is really hot. So Connie and Bob, thank you so much for joining in. I hope you enjoyed that stretch. Perfect for you guys. They're always go, go, go. But in that heat, perfect. So thank you for joining in today. We have Mozzarella 121. Right now, it is still 79 degrees in the Inland Empire. Ooh, that's not too bad. That sounds pretty good. 79 degrees. Next is Rosita Video, 86 degrees Fahrenheit, 30 degrees Celsius, and overcast in Albany, New York. I'm just getting back into exercising after having half my thyroid out. I credit you in part for my being healthy enough to handle surgery easily. Well, good on you for continuing to do the exercises. I'm glad you got through it. You're back to it. This is a perfect workout to do, getting the body back into it. So feeling everything, honoring everything, adding more as you get stronger, physically, mentally, etc. So way to go. Thank you so much. Mary Ann says, looking forward to some indoor fitness. It's so hot and very humid in Lackawaxen, Pennsylvania. I love saying that one. Survived my morning walk. Good job for getting out there and doing your morning walk. And so glad you were able to join in and do the stretch. And you donated $20. Thank you so much, Mary Ann. That's amazing. These donations, I know I say it a lot, but they help us do this and continue to do this. So I thank you so, so much. It's amazing. So thank you. We have Jean Brown. Greetings from New Jersey. Let's go. That's right. And we went and we did it. So good job, Jean. Jeannie Kemp, that's my mom, said, it looks like it's hot everywhere in the country. It is very hot and humid in Simpsonville, South Carolina. A great day for a stretch workout. That's right, Mom. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay indoors, stay cool with Oscar, her dog. Show a picture of Oscar sometime. Susan McMahon says, hey everyone from Northern Maine, 1 p.m. here. So looking forward to today's workout and able to do a live workout again. Yay, thank you for joining in, Susan in Maine. I hope you enjoyed the stretch today. We have Miss Sue. Hi from London, UK. Hope to do this tomorrow. Thanks, Meredith. Sorry. Well, thank you, Miss Sue. I hope you enjoy it when you do it tomorrow. So let me know. Write me a little comment that you enjoyed doing the stretch. We have Miriam that says Madison, Illinois. Thank you, Miriam, from joining in Illinois. Paula says, hi, Meredith. I'm watching from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Thank you, Paula, in Albuquerque. Stay nice and cool. I think it's pretty warm there as well. We have Afra. She says, hi, dear Meredith. I'm watching you from Israel. So thank you, Afra. And good to see you again because I know you've commented before in the past. So thank you so much for joining in today from Israel. That's so awesome and amazing. We have MS says, thank you so much for doing this. Well, I'm glad you were able to join and I hope you enjoyed it. So thank you. We have Mozzarella121 who gave $20 as well. Thank you so, so much for that. To everyone for joining in, but thank you so much for these donations. We have some fire and some muscles. I like it. Someone said hello to me. Thank you. Then we have Anna says, that was a great workout. We need to do these types of workouts more often. Yes, we do. It's so important to continue to do our stretches. We have a podcast coming up about the importance of stretching, so make sure you listen to that as well and keep doing your stretches. Pam says, hello, sorry I missed this live. That's okay. We will have it in our library of workouts as soon as we're done, so hopefully you enjoy it, Pam, when you're able to do it, and do it often. Laura says, watching from Birmingham, England. Loved this one. Thank you, Laura, for joining in from England. So awesome. Susan says, this is fabulous. My whole body feels tingling and blood flowing. I have a friend with muscle issues. I'm going to introduce her to this workout. You start every day for me. Love you. Love you too, Susan. Thank you so much. And recommendations, that always means a lot to me as well. So knowing that it can help someone else and we keep that going and we help each other, isn't that an awesome thing? And then Pam says, watching from Georgia. Hello, Pam in Georgia. I love Georgia. And Janice says, love your videos. Thank you, Janice. I'm glad you enjoy them. Hope everyone enjoyed this wonderful stretch today. I sure did. Remembering the importance of stretching, remember the importance of slowing down, honoring our body where it is today. I say it all the time, but I want us to get that in our heads that it's so, so important to be okay with where we are and not focus on the past so much, right? So remembering that, remember you can watch and listen to everything. Go to www.seniorfitnesswithmeredith.com. We have all of our workouts, our big library, podcast, like I said, donation page, 7-day custom workout plans, equipment from the chair to the speaker. We have everything on there that you would need, and a good place to get in touch with me if you have any more questions or comments or anything. Always send me an email. I get back to everyone in a timely manner as much as I can. But thank you all so much for joining today. Stay cool, slow it down. Remember that's okay to do, honoring yourself and staying positive. Until next time, everyone. Bye.